And now it's time for our next segment, the 4Life megaphone. This thing is really fun. I am totally going to boss my husband around with this when I get home. All right, are you ready to get the scoop on what's happening here at 4Life? Well, we are ready to shout the news from the rooftops, as you can see by my handy dandy megaphone here. Today, we have updates on some environmentally friendly initiatives straight from headquarters. I'm going to toss it out to the field to our on-site reporter, Jessica Hyde.
Thank you, Jade. I am here at 4Life headquarters with Vice President of Corporate Communications, Calvin Jolly. We are actually standing over some of our employee garden beds where employees can come and plant whatever they wish. It's all part of our eco initiative. Calvin, you've been heading up this initiative from the start. What can you tell us about it?
Well, Jessica, it's a pleasure to be socially distancing from one another today. 4Life gave all employees these masks months ago, and it's an honor to represent such a socially responsible company. Eco Initiative is an extension of our founder's vision to corporate social responsibility, participating in what concerns communities and customers, and committing ourselves to being part of the solution, in this case, when it comes to the environment.
Wonderful, and I understand that employees have been really involved in this initiative from the start. What are they doing now to make sure that it stands?
Oh, wow, so much. So employees partner with distributors. That's important to say. We've had a lot of support from our European friends and from distributors around the United States. They take messages, they upload them to a company portal, and then the executive gets behind initiatives. These gardens were part of the first wave of initiatives. Recycling, corporate recycling, partnering with Momentum Recyclery here in Salt Lake City, Utah, receiving carbon footprint diversion reports on a monthly basis to determine how we can act more environmentally and ecologically friendly. These are all employee-driven initiatives.
Wonderful. And then what are some of the partnerships that 4Life has to make sure that they're holding themselves to the highest standard possible?
Yeah, that's a great question, and so important for consumers. Farmers assuring responsible management. That would be number one. Farm is a collective of dairies throughout the United States of America. The vast majority of our colostrum that you find in 4Life Transfer Factor comes from farm-certified dairies. These guys are assuring the well-being and the humane treatment of the cows that provide us with colostrum. Secondly, I would say the United Egg Producers. Now, on the flip side, we take transfer factor from yolk, and the United Egg Producers are committed to the well-being of our hens. Finally, we were recently named one of the newest members of the American Dairy Products Council. And this is an important partnership because it gives us a conversation at the table in ensuring the value and the quality of our raw dairy ingredients.
Thank you. And then the last and maybe the most important question, where can I get one of those hats?
Well, okay. So Jessica, I'm going to give you one of the hats today. For everybody else, I'm really hoping that you have a chance to buy this off of one of these hats off of the 4Life store in Vegas in person. And so that's the plan right now. If anything changes, we'll make sure to make them available otherwise.
Well, there you have it. That's the scoop on our Eco Initiative. Back to you, Jade.
Thanks, Jessica. That's all really good stuff. We'll have more news straight from the megaphone next time, but now it's time for the segment I have been looking forward to the most.